Okay, so this is the next comic. Continuing to go through my DC pile here. So far, I thought the Superman Death of Clark Kent, so I had 3 copies. I thought maybe 2 of them were okay, but then I noticed some spine or just color breaking little ticks, and so I don't think I put all 3 copies back in the very fine pile. And so right now I've got 0 books that are not I'm only graded 4 so far, but 0 of I'm over 4 right now. So this is our next comic. Again, a common comic. I'm hoping maybe there's an interest in these 90s books, but I highly doubt it. And there's 2 comics in this bag. I'm just not gonna bother to take out and grade that. I think it's an Aquaman 2 under there or something, but let's just take a look at this book here. So that corner, again, I doubt I'd send this in even if it were a 9.8 grade. That corner looks okay. Going along here. That corner looks okay. And let me know in the comments if you watched that previous video, the Superman with the black covers, the Death of Clark Kent, Superman 18. Let me know in the comment if you think that could pass as a, because again, if I have enough people giving me feedback, hey, that's a 9.8, 9.8. If enough of the community says I think that's a 9.8, that I may be inclined to submit it, because I get, if enough of you say it is, I'll trust your opinions. But in my estimation, those 3 weren't. So this looks, again, this is looking pretty good. Nothing color breaking there. Yeah, and these color ones are just much easier to, the flaws don't stick out as well. So I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing something right there, but I'm sure that's pressable. Okay. The staples look okay. Yeah, that's not gonna get docked. That's pretty good. And again, nothing color breaking there, so it's looking good. Staple looks, can't even see that staple right there. Where'd it go? Staples there somewhere. There it is. Can't really see it. Oh, I am seeing something there, right there. It looks to be very, very minute, but it's in the black portion. And that is very negligible, but it's black and it's visible, so that's 1. That's the first negligible, I think, defect. Overall, the comic looks really good. I'm assuming he's gonna get white pages. Huh, okay, so there's that little one. So Superman, what is this, 1993? Superman 30. Can't be right. 93? 95 was 18, so what is this? The numbering just seems weird to me. Superman, Reign of Superman. No, sorry. So this is 82. Superman number 82. 1993, 82. That's still, the numbering's off. It seems off. The numbering is so confusing. The Superman titles back. So the Reign of Superman 82. This, I would say it could get a 9.8. So let's put it Superman 82. 9.8 passable. Now, would I submit this? Again, just to get to that 25 book limit, I think I would send it, but this is pretty much a garbage book. This is like a dollar bin book, so I doubt I'll submit that. So this, okay, so Impulse, I hear has been introduced to the CW Flash series, and I know Flash is getting a lot of buzz right now with its movie, so we'll have to see what that does to the franchise, and if the movie takes off, and of course Impulse is well received as a character. This is one copy here. I have 2 copies in there, so I have 2 copies of this book. They're both pretty much similar grades, so if one checks out, I'm sure the second, I'm just going to assume the second might be of similar grade as well. So let's just go over it here. Now that corner is not looking, it's a little blunted right there. See a little blunting, so that's already one. Go to the edge. The edge looks clean. The edge looks clean. The corner here. That corner looks okay. Go down, go down, go down. That's the second part. That's the second book behind it, so I guess we can kind of check both corners and edges as we're going down. Everything looks good. No major flaws. And again, if there's anything on the surface that's like there's nothing breaking right now. It's the bag. But if there's like something on the surface that's, I'm sure it's all pressable, so we're not going to bother with that, because we are going to, if I do send them, they're going to be pressed. Yeah, that corner looks good. Yeah, let's see, take a look at the spine here. Spine looks good as well. We've got a little bit of, that's a tick right there, so we've got 2 very negligible what do you think, comic fan? Would that pass? I don't know, it is a little color breaking right there. That could count as a minor flaw. Not negligible. Minor. Apart from that little tick there, and that corner blunting, just minor blunt, that's negligible. But then there's a little color break thing there as well, so I don't know, I would dock that up as 9.6 at best, so Impulse number 1 doesn't make it. Now, I could go in and take out that second copy. Why don't we do that? Let's take out that second copy, because this could be a key issue down the road. So like I said, this Superman is passable, but I don't think I'd ever submit that just because there's no value to that title. This, though, is a character's first series. This series didn't last long, but this is sort of like, I guess, the next generation Impulse back in the 90s. The next generation Flash. And I know he was introduced to the television series, so we'll just have to keep an eye on this comic. And again, I think because this is 9.8 potential, it's something I would submit just to get a 9.8 and then sell if there's anything that happens with this character. We'll have to just keep a close eye on what happens in the Flash movie, and if there are any. I can't see a major Flash movie happening without the introduction of some other characters, like minor characters like Impulse. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Let me know what you think of the grading so far. So I've put out, I'm sure this will be the third video on this grading project. We're going to continue, but let me know in the comments what you think that grade, if that's a 9.8, if it could get a 9.8, and we'll continue. Alright, so here's that second copy, and without the bag, we're able to focus in. This looks really good. That's negligible. And it's got really clean corners, so that's negligible. Nothing on the edge. Yeah, that looks like that's a really clean book right there. So this, what is that? Yeah, that's nothing right there. That's very negligible. Whereas this copy had that, where was that spine tick? It was right there, see it? So this copy had that right there. That is going to bump it down. In fact, that's looking worse now that it's out of the bag, so. But this copy doesn't have that, so this is the cleaner copy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cleaner copy on top, so I know that's the one we want to submit. So this is this pass. I'm going to submit this one, and it's our first book.